Yeah.
All right. Well, Artem, certainly not the result you wanted, but it was a hell of a fight, man. How are you feeling right now afterward?
I came to win, so don't feel great, but what are you gonna do? This is the fight game. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. What else can I say?
It looked like most of us and 2 or 3 judges thought you won the first round. How did things feel at that point, and what do you think started to change as the fight wore on and Cub started to take over?
I think when he got the takedown, and he took my back, that took out a lot out of me, I think. And I started to slow down a little bit from there, but I definitely thought I won the first round. I took him down, I landed more, so yeah, I don't know. You have to watch it back.
You know you had your doubters coming into this fight, but for you to put on a performance like that, I mean, do you feel like maybe you silenced some of the critics or proved to people who said you didn't belong here that, yeah, I do deserve to be here?
Well, I hope it was a good fight for the fans. At the end of the day, fans make the show. If there's no one watching, then there's no one paying, then we don't earn any money, then what's the point? This is the whole point. Entertain the fans, this entertainment business. If they were entertained, well then the night was a success.
The eye, how much did it bother you? I mean, what happened to it? It looked like it was sliced open.
Yeah, in the fight, nothing really bothered me too much. You don't really feel any of the pain or anything. Adrenaline is pumping through your blood, so it's all good. But now, my foot is fucked. I can barely walk. I'm not gonna throw any fucking leg kicks ever again. Yeah, the eye swelled up, but that's nothing.
A little time off, you think, or you don't rest it up?
I don't really do time off, but they're probably gonna suspend me now for fucking a year or whatever. I'm good to go. As soon as I'm healed up, I'm good to go again. I like to fight, so this is good for me. I love this.
I think, like you said, coming into the fight, that you rise to the level of your opponent. I think that was definitely evident tonight. Even though it didn't go your way, I think it was the best version of you that we've seen in the fight. Did you identify anything afterwards that you thought that went wrong that led to the defeat?
I don't know, to be honest. He was just better than me on the night, that's it, that's all I can say. Well, I gave it my all and I came up short, so go back to the gym, fix the mistakes, try again.
Were you surprised that he didn't slow down at all with the shots to the body?
Yeah, there was moments where he was kind of slowed down, but he's very experienced, so then he would kind of get back into the fight again. I expected it to be a hell of a fight. I knew he was going to be there till the end, so.
Obviously, you're not one for moral victories, but I mean, you were unranked in the UFC. He was number 4. You go the distance. You take a round. I mean, is there anything to take away from this where you feel as a positive?
You either win or you lose. That's it. So.
When did you hurt your foot? What round?
I can't remember what round, but I was just kicking. He was checking some. He wasn't checking some. He was, but I was just lumping them in. I didn't really care, about the foot. I was just throwing them. Sometimes I could see him putting the knee out there, but I was just going for it. I didn't care.
And you went for a takedown, ended up getting it in the first round. Was that part of the strategy to mix it up on him?
Yeah, I just thought I had to win everywhere, because I know he mixes it up very well. So I didn't want to be in a position where, he wins it by just getting a takedown on each round. So I thought if I see an opportunity, I'll take him down.
Was there any moment in the fight, you see you have a few marks on your face, was there any moment in the fight, like anything that landed that hurt you?
No, there was a few shots that I felt, but there was never I was feeling like, oh, I'm gonna get finished. I can take a punch, like I said. Born in Russia, forged in Ireland. They don't make them like this anymore. I can take a shot, that's for sure.
Does that give you confidence moving forward now in your UFC career? You've been in there with the number 4 ranked fighter in the world. You took him the full five rounds. Does that give you confidence now moving forward?
I have enough confidence. Every time I step in there, even if there's a gorilla, in front of me, I think I can win. I step in there, I'm 100% sure I can win, and I go for the win. Sometimes you come up short, but what are you gonna do? But I don't need any more confidence. I have all the confidence in the world.
Were you hesitant at all in the clinch with Cub after he started throwing the spinning back elbows and things like that? Did his unpredictability change your approach?
Not really. I knew he mixed it up. I knew that's what he does. So, no.
He didn't throw anything that you weren't expecting?
No, he always does all that crazy shit.
This was your first main event. How'd you feel the difference, with the extra rounds added on? Did that make any difference at all? Did you still feel like you were fresh going into the championship rounds?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's harder, but I still felt like I still had the energy to go. Felt like I was starting to get back into it even in round 5. I mean, I know he got a takedown on the end, so that probably stole the round for him, but I thought it was pretty even up until that point.
What do the doctors say about your eye? It looked on TV like the eyelid was.
I said it's fine. He
Stitches, everything's
yeah,
good.
I just told him, look, you can't stop the fight over this fucking thing. Like, little cut. It's a fight. You know what I mean? It's a fight, like. So we're not playing a chess match. We're fighting. So you're gonna bleed. You're gonna get cuts. It's nothing.
You and Cub won fight of the night tonight, so when you were worried earlier that this might not be a good fight, obviously it was. I think this is your first performance of the night bonus with the UFC. How's that feel?
I'm right on track. I was actually surprised I didn't get one earlier, like as in I wasn't able to perform to that level. Because before the UFC, I used to get fights of the night all the time. Like literally any show I'd be on, it'd be fight of the night. So I was expecting to have a lot more of them by this time, but that was a good time to start. Keep it that way.
You gonna do anything special with the money? You gonna splurge on any expensive belts or anything?
No, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the money. Didn't really think about that yet.
Cool. Thanks,
Alright.
Artem.